Alright guys, it is Tuesday, August the 20th, 2024. And we're back on the motorcycle. But we don't have any brakes. Alright guys, let me explain what's going on. For y'all that have been around for a while know that I've been running a Sena 50C Pro camera on my helmet. And I can't really say anything bad about it. I've had that camera for a long time and it worked perfect for me. Just before I got out of the motorcycle vlogs, I started having problems with the microphone. It would work sometimes and it wouldn't. So I bought a new microphone, put it on there, and it did the same thing. And then I just kind of set it aside and forgot about it. Well, now that I want to get back into riding, the mic just would not work. I mean, I put it on, you could just barely hear it. I think I played a video for y'all a little while back, and so I ordered another microphone and it was exactly the same. So I don't know if there's something wrong with the Sena or whatever. Everything else works perfect on the Sena, so I decided to keep it. But I did upgrade. I bought the Sena, I think it's the Sena 50C. Just put it on today, got everything hooked up, and I went for a test drive. That's what you're looking at. This isn't one of my normal motorcycle videos, but I didn't really want to spend a lot of time telling stories or anything because I wasn't sure how my camera was lined up, if the sound was going to work or anything. Actually, the sound and everything worked great. Matter of fact, the sound worked so good that I had to turn the volume from 100% down to 63% because I was screaming into the mic. Now I know with this mic I can talk at a normal rate. So far, I'm in love with this. The radio sounds great, and I think for vlogging it's going to be great. The only thing it does, it has big time noise cancellation on it, and it cut the sound of the bike down to like a dirt bike level. I mean, you can barely hear it. But besides that, everything's working good. See, my wife just got home. She does that work thing. Anyhow, just wanted to check in with y'all and let you know what this little video is about. It's short. But then I did have another major issue. My last test ride of my Sena C10, I didn't post the video because the sound was so terrible, but my brakes, when I got on my bike, I cranked it up, I couldn't squeeze the handle in. It was like something had frozen up, but it had been a couple of weeks since I'd been riding it, so I thought, well, let's just see what happens when I roll down the street. Well, sure enough, by the time I got to town, everything was working fine. I had good front brakes, and I should have stopped and checked them when I got home, but I didn't because they were working fine. So I thought, well, it's just the cable froze up or something. I don't know. But anyhow, so on my adventure today, when I got to the second biggest light, well, let's just say I cruised right on through it. I reached down because the brakes were working fine. But this time when I reached down, I could not pull the lever at all. I got kind of lucky. So basically this ride is just me riding up to get a Subway sandwich. But I did get to try out the music on the way home, and it's wonderful. We're testing out something new today. I tried everything to get my other Sena to work and it just would not work. I couldn't get the sound to work at all, even after changing out the new mic. So I bought the Sena 50C. Kind of curious to see if it's going to work good or not. This is actually my first test on it. I'll be honest, I didn't really set up the camera. I just kind of stuck it on here and took a best guess. We'll just do a little ride and I'm going to go up and get something to eat. So I thought it'd be a good time to test it out. And yes, I figure I'll have to change the angle of the camera some. I don't know. One thing I do like about this, it's got a killer stereo or speakers with it. It's got the Harman Kardon speakers in this model, so I'm kind of excited to ride some. So I think I'll talk my way to the store, and then I'll listen to music on the way back, so I can tell you what I think about it. Hopefully the camera's not shooting straight up in the air or straight down. It's really hard to tell when you're looking at your helmet, just trying to guess. I still got this cold, man. It's driving me nuts. Pretty nice day for a ride today. It's in the low 90s, but it doesn't feel that hot. It's kind of cool. I'm looking forward to the cooler days and doing some riding. If this thing is working, I think probably tomorrow I'm going to put the Corvette up on some jack stands that I bought. Start getting it ready to work on. I still got some stuff I need to finish up on the Jeep. Trying not to buy too much for the Harley right yet. This is pretty much set up the way I want it. I do see an exhaust for it that I really want. I'm fighting the urge to buy it. I think when I get home today, I've got a couple of pieces of gym equipment, nothing major, that I want to try out and put them together. I'll probably do that. And if this video looks good at all, then I'll put this up today. And I realize it's kind of boring because I really don't have much to talk about, because I don't want to get into any big stories because I'm not sure if anything's working. One day I got to give this bike a bath. It's looking kind of dirty. It's absolutely a beautiful day today. Wow. Really didn't feel like making anything today, so I wanted to go up to Subway and just get me a little 6-inch sandwich. Here's one thing. For you guys that's been around my channel for a while, back when it was pretty much a motorcycle channel, I had that blue jean jacket that I was getting patches put all over. I've got a friend of mine that puts patches on for me, so I save them up till I get a good bit, and then I'll take them to her and she'll sew them on. I've got about 8 patches right now to put on, I think. I haven't counted them in a while. I've got like a little bag in my room that I just stuff them in when I get them. So I'm sure we'll be having a patch-in video coming in soon. Y'all that don't know, I've got a blue jean jacket that I've had for probably 20 years. And probably a few years ago I started putting patches all over it. Mainly places I've been and motorcycle rides I've been on. My goal is to fill it completely up. I've got a pretty good bit on it now, and I'm amazed at how much heavier it already weighs. I should have weighed it when it was empty. Can't believe I made the light. One thing I'll say about this Road King, it's bumpy, man. The Street Glide rode a whole lot better. Especially on the front end of this thing. It seems like it nosedives, or not nosedives, but bottoms out easy. I am going to try a custom suspension on this bike eventually. That's something I've never done on any of my motorcycles, but I've been seeing a lot of people on the YouTube do it. Some of them brag completely. So I definitely want to try it out. I want to see what that's like. I'm dying to get back and see where this this camera's pointing. I took a little short video in my office. Uh-oh. I just lost my brakes. That's not good. See if I got back brakes. Alright, obviously I got some kind of problem with my brakes. I rode this thing the other day and I couldn't pull in the brake lever at all. But as I rode it, it freed on up. So I thought, well, maybe it just got hung up. But now I have zero brakes up front. And I'm not a guy that likes to use rear brakes, so. We won't be riding for long, I can assure you that. Also a little worried that maybe the back brakes are fixing to go out. I don't know. I'm feeling something come loose because I went from having brakes to zero brakes. I can't pull in the brake lever at all. A little bit scary. That was my fault. I should have checked it the other day. I made a video on it with my old Sena and it just didn't come out. So I never posted it. This sucks not having front brakes, let me tell you. Nothing comes loose and goes into my wheel. Kind of get that feeling something come loose, like maybe a bolt or something fell off. Because it's like a dead. I can't push it at all. Yeah, something is bad wrong. I don't know. Got to stay away from hills. There's definitely no holding the front brake right now. Well, I guess you know what kind of YouTube video is about to come. Well, you guessed it. The next video is probably me checking the brakes. I got to figure out what's going on with them. I don't think it's anything major, but could be a piston sticking or something. Like right now, you cannot pull the handle in at all. But anyhow, we're going to call this one quits for the day, and we'll see y'all in the next video.